The New England Patriots are already hinting at some depth chart changes. Let's talk about it. My name's Aaron. This is Sports Talk Patriots. You already know we talk New England Patriots football. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, like, comment below. So, New England Patriots, they've been through 2 days of training camp. We've already seen a lot of great videos of Jerod Mayo throwing, Jacoby Brissett throwing, and all of those of you who are in love with Joe Milton, you've seen him throwing as well. So the big question is, what are these potential depth chart changes that the Patriots are already hinting at? Let's jump into it. So first one, we're talking at quarterback, Bailey Zappe, my guy. You know, he started 8 games last year, went 4-4. I believe he threw 6 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, something like that. Maybe it's vice versa. But hey, 500 as a starting quarterback in the NFL, hey, not too bad for Bailey Zappe. But the big thing, the big news in the quarterback room was Bailey Zappe was taking turns at that 4th string spot. So it went Brissett, Jerod Mayo, Joe Milton at number 3, and then Bailey Zappe at number 4. And we've talked about before the possibility of, hey, Zappe has that experience. Is that going to, if they come in towards the end of training camp through preseason, all those different things, they come neck and neck, or even Bailey Zappe has that edge, it's probably going to make him look better that he has that in-game experience. But then again, Bailey Zappe is not the greatest quarterback. So I think we're looking at this point right now, the Patriots are already hinting that Joe Milton, the cannon arm, is going to be that 3rd string quarterback, and they really want to develop him as that 3rd string quarterback. So all of you out there that still have hope in Joe Milton somehow coming up and being that Cam Newton 2.0 when he came out of Auburn and balled out up until the Super Bowl, where he wasn't willing to jump on that fumble, and then it kind of went downhill from there for him. It could happen. You never know. And if it does, again, I think I made a promise that I would do something. I don't know. If you remember it, comment below. I said something, but I forgot. My fault. So I think that's some huge news already in day 2, looking at that. As the first preseason game gets closer, we're going to be able to see some reps as well. And then that's when you're going to really start seeing people fall off, and they're going to start trying to trim off all the fat and get down to that 53-man roster. So I think that is going to be a big move. Joe Milton was throwing to Boutte. He had some nice routes. They're doing a lot of short routes, a lot of quick routes the past couple days. Obviously, we saw that one pass that Jerod Mayo had to Rager, and obviously that wasn't a quick route, but a lot of the other routes that they've been running have been some stops, some curls, all these different things. And so hitches, whatever you want to call them. And so there's another one that happened where, and I thought this was interesting. I saw this on Twitter, and I was like, what? Yeah, I don't know. You can make predictions on one catch, but here, let me make sure the volume's off. Boom. Jalen Polk, little comeback, little hitch. Boom. Nice. Nothing crazy. About a 7-yard, 10-yard hitch. Settles down, makes a nice catch. And I believe that was Jacoby who threw that, if I've seen the other video. So, again, young receivers doing well. Jalen Polk even said, now he is, you gotta understand, he's a younger guy. He's optimistic, so he's coming in. He's saying this is the best quarterback room in the NFL. Again, optimism. You want to pour that on, especially younger guys. They want to come out and say that kind of stuff. So I think so far things have been looking great. I've been more optimistic. The thing that is still up in the air for me, and I've said this multiple times, is the offensive line. They've put Owenu at right guard. They've had Wallace and Anderson try out right tackle. They've done a bunch of different stuff. So we will see what happens as everything is mixed up. And though I'm not a crazy fan about preseason, it does give you the ability to kind of test things out, especially live. So we will see what happens there. But I think also some of the great news that is coming out of training camp, coming from an offensive lineman, and that is Calvin Anderson. So they're talking about Jerod Mayo. And I I know some of you out there that are watching this are, that Bill Belichick or that Nick Saban or the older coaches who are, you're not going to get a water break until you earned it type of deal, which, hey, I'm fine with that. I get that. I want that mixed in with my coach. But I do like how everyone has been talking about, because we have talked about this before, at least bits and pieces we've talked about, is how Jerod Mayo is trying. You can tell he's trying to build that culture in New England. He wants to build those relationships, and that's exactly what Calvin Anderson said. So he says he puts an emphasis on relationships, and I think that helps team culture. I don't know how other coaches are, but Mayo walks around knowing his guys. So you walk around, you feel like you have a personal relationship with them. It makes it so much easier to buy in. I think, gosh, that's huge. I think that is huge, especially starting this new regime under Jerod Mayo and really cleaning up house everywhere. Stepping into this role and saying, hey, I'm going to be the person that I have been my whole coaching career, my whole player career. That doesn't mean that you're not going to get more serious come certain situations. Obviously, that's totally different. But warming up, people stretching out instead of just standing there or being like Patricia or whatever. Sorry, as with being a NFC, my team, the Lions, I can't stand that guy. But anyways, he goes there. He wants to build those relationships. That's huge. I think that's big, and it's going to get that player buy-in. And so you want to work harder for someone who cares about you. That's a fact. As a teacher, I don't know if there's any other teachers out there. If you're a teacher, comment below. But I teach PE, especially high school PE, and you're like, why the heck are you talking about this? Let me get to my point. You'll get it. I promise. So in high school PE, you got so many kids who come in there and they're like, why do I got to lift weights? Why do I got to play basketball? Why do I got to do this? You build that relationship with them, and don't get me wrong, there's still going to be high schoolers and there's going to be people who do that, but they are going to be more and more and more likely to say, all right, hey, this is what we're doing today. And they're like, all right, yeah, hey, I respect Coach Wood right here. I'm going to listen to him. Let's do it. Let's roll. And it just makes it better. Makes the culture better. So I think that's awesome to hear of Jerod Mayo. What do you guys think below? Is that what you want to see out of a coach? Would you rather see a kind of hard-headed, always tough, type of coach? What would you prefer? So I think I don't know. I'm excited for it. As well, what was the other thing I was going to say? Man, I can't remember. Let's see if I have it on the screen. Oh, yes, last thing. Here we go. We go all the way down. We talked about Marcus Jones at playing that slot corner, that nickel corner. So Christian Gonzalez will be playing the boundary, all right, the short side of the field. Most likely, obviously, against their best, their ex, whatever. And then Jay Jones playing cornerback number 2. And then from everything that, we talked about Alex Austin possibly taking over for Jay Jones dropping down the slot. But every indication looks like Marcus Jones coming off injury, coming back this year. He's going to be balling out at that slot corner. As well, I am pumped to see him in the return game, especially with all this new returning stuff. So I'm excited. So again, comment below. What do you think about kind of coaching personality? What do you guys think about that? Do you like what people are saying about Jerod Mayo? Does it make you excited? What do you think about Bailey Zappi taking snaps at 4th string? What do you guys think? And also, all you teachers out there, comment below. School's starting up for me in a month, I think. Something like that. I don't know. You probably don't care, but thought I'd tell you. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. This is Sports Talk Patriots. As always, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you don't miss anything. My name's Aaron. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.